Long time ago, there was a little girl named Andrea who dreams to be a famous painter. However, her paintings were different and nobody understands her works. One night, Andrea painted a cute artwork for her lovely mother. She wanted to surprise her, so she hid it from her back.
Mommy, Mommy!
Yes, darling.
I have something for you.
Oh, what is it? How lovely this is. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mommy.
Darling, what is this?
Oh, Mommy, it's a dog.
Honey, do you think we need to send our daughter to the doctor?
Huh? Why, honey? What's the problem?
Look at this. She gave it to me.
What's with this art? It looks great.
She told me it's a dog, and I think our daughter needs special care.
I don't think there's any problem with her. I think she just loves painting in a neat way.
The next day at school, Andrea used to draw whenever her teacher is not yet coming. She'd draw something so strange that her classmates made fun of her.
What's that, Andrea? Let me see. Hey guys, look at her weird art. Give me back my drawing.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
I have an announcement. We have an activity, and you kids are going to draw or paint anything that you like
That's my favorite thing to do.
that portrays your future self. So I want you to show your talent in drawing or painting and to show what you can see on your future self. So by tomorrow, we'll get started and you will bring art materials.
Andrea's classmates went to the other way. While Andrea, she walks home all alone because her house is just nearby. When Andrea passed the road, a red car also passed by. The person inside the car is her teacher's best friend. Her name is Pacita. She is one of the greatest artists in their country. She is known for painting abstract art and amazed people for showing her art with feelings and love for expressing her true self. On the other day morning, in the art class, the kids started to draw and paint. The teacher walked and looked at the artworks of her students.
Clara, may I know what you're painting?
I'm painting a girl that looks like a doctor because I want to be a doctor.
Wow, that's great. Keep it up. How about you, Eleanor? What are you painting?
Oh, I'm painting myself as a chef because I love food and also I want to cook.
Ah, when you become a chef, please let me taste your specialty.
Of course, teacher Sophie.
Andrea, may I ask what you're painting?
I'm painting myself as a great painter. I want to be a painter. But we don't know how to paint. Yeah, your works are weird. No, look, this is my work, and I think it looks great.
Quiet, kids. Mind your own work. Okay, continue what you're doing because you'll be passing it later.
When the class dismissed, the kids went straight to their home. And just like before, Andrea walked all by herself. When everyone is out, Pacita came and went to her best friend's room.
Sophie!
Oh, hey there, Pacita. How are you? I'm so glad to see you.
I'm doing fine. I just came by to visit you. How about you? How are you?
I'm doing fine too. Oh, by the way, I have something you need to check on. And you came in the right time.
Oh, what is it? Let me see.
These are the works of my student. Take a look at this. It's one of my students' work. And I find it a little weird because a little girl paints like this.
This artwork's great! I can see her feelings and love in doing this. I can say she's gifted in painting. A little girl like her is unbelievable. And yet she could prove she could paint.
Wow! I didn't realize that. Thanks for that.
I want to meet her. Her work's great. And maybe she has more works that are not shown.
Sure. I'll call her parents right away.
This is good timing. This is a good day.
Teacher Sophie called Andrea's mother to inform her that her best friend, Pacita, wants to meet her daughter.
Good evening, Mrs. Clarke. Can I have a minute to talk to you, or are you busy at this moment? Sure. Go on. What is it? I just want to let you know that my best friend, who is known as a great artist, wants to meet your daughter, Andrea. Please visit our school tomorrow by afternoon after Andrea's class. Oh, okay. We'll be there tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Clarke. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Mrs. Clarke didn't have any idea on what is going on with her daughter, but she didn't mind to go to school. She was worried that maybe Andrea did something terrible at school, and that her teacher and her best friend had to discuss about it. Mrs. Clarke came to the school to fetch Andrea and to know what was going on with her daughter. When Mrs. Clarke was about to go to Andrea's classroom, she felt happy to see Teacher Sophie smiling because it felt like there was nothing wrong with her daughter. But when she saw Andrea sitting in the corner of the room, all alone, she felt sad and sorry for her. She went straight to Andrea's place.
Hey, darling. How's school?
Mommy, I never thought you would come here.
Darling, your teacher wants to talk to me.
Why, Mommy? Did I do something wrong? Is my artwork ugly?
I don't know, honey. Let me talk to your teacher. Good afternoon, Mrs. Clarke. I have a good news for your daughter. My best friend is on her way here to give you further information on what she has seen on your daughter, because Andrea really has a potential.
A few minutes later,
Good afternoon, Mrs. Clarke. I've seen the artwork of your daughter, and I find it very interesting. I like her artworks, and it's unbelievable that a little girl could paint such meaningful art. She's very, very artistic.
But how can you say her artwork is different? How about other students?
Mrs. Clarke, maybe you don't notice that your daughter's gifted and has so much potential when it comes to painting.
while they are talking about the artwork of Andrea, Andrea felt embarrassed and scared because she doesn't understand what they are talking about. She was very nervous.
Hi, Andrea. May I ask you something about your artwork?
Okay.
What is this all about? When you're painting this, what do you want to show in your paint?
I want to be a great painter. My classmates would choose to be a chef, a doctor, or a scientist. But I want to be an artist. even if I'm not very good at painting like everyone else.
Wow! And do you know what this artwork means to me? What this artwork could do?
No?
Do you want this artwork to be displayed and seen by many people? Do you have other artworks?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, I have other artworks, but I don't know if they would like to see my painting.
But I would love to see your other artworks. Mrs. Clarke, may we see her other artworks?
Yeah, sure. Let's go to our house.
Alright, let's go.
On their way home, Andrea doesn't know what to feel. She doesn't know what would other people say about her artworks. When they got home, they all went straight to Andrea's room and see all her paintings.
Wow, this is just wow. Andrea, this is amazing. I want your artwork to be displayed in our gallery. By that, you could be famous, like other painters. And at your age, this is unbelievable and so inspiring.
Really? But maybe they wouldn't like my works.
Don't be afraid, my darling. Why not try it? Nothing will happen if you will not give it a try. Yes, Andrea, they would appreciate your art, especially for someone your age.
Okay, just be careful with my paintings. Thank you.
Thank you too, Andrea. And thank you, Mrs. Clarke.
Thank you, Mrs. Clarke and Andrea.
Andrea's artworks were displayed in the gallery with the other famous painters. Many people appreciated her paintings and wanted to buy her artworks too. By that time, Andrea agreed to go to the gallery with them to formally introduce herself to the people who appreciate her works. She finally became a great painter that she always wanted to be, and no longer feared being different from the rest. So you see, my child, there's nothing wrong with being different. You're fine just the way you are. Differences is what makes people wonderful in every way. Wonderful in every way, just like you.